Hi guys, how's it going? Ivano here, and today I thought we'd do something a little bit different because I was thinking about ways that you can improve your game knowledge, especially when it comes to PvP. So I thought, why not make a little quiz with a couple of multiple choice questions about the game. So how this is going to work, I'm going to read out the questions, then I'm going to give it about 5 seconds per question. You can figure out what the correct answer is, then I'm going to solve it. If you want to take more time, of course, feel free to pause the video, and at the end of it, let me know how many of these questions you got correct. So, without further ado, question number 1. Which of these war zones was not part of the original launch of the game? Cue the music. And the correct answer, of course, is Ancient Hypergate. Which legendary implant gives you this buff? And the correct answer, of course, is Second Wind, which gives you a 20% heal when you kill or assist on an enemy and a 75% movement speed buff. Oh no, this one should be easy. How many Warzone maps are there in Star Wars: The Old Republic, not including arenas? And the correct answer, of course, is 9. What is the cooldown of Overload, which is of course the Sorcerer's knockback ability? And the correct answer, and one of the reasons why Sorcerer is very strong right now, is it's only 20 seconds. What is the correct spelling of this war zone? And the correct answer, of course, is Ancient Hypergate. How are the objectives on Alderaan Civil War map actually called? Many people call them Mid-Grass and Snow, but if you hover over the minimap, you will know that they are actually called Generator, Landing Site, and Command Center. What effects does being in cover have for a sniper? Keep in mind, there are multiple correct answers possible on this one. And the correct answer is, it does all of these things. Being in cover is very important for a sniper. How many tech fragments does a tactical item cost? Most people will probably know this. The correct answer is 3000. Now this is a good one. Which class has the interrupt ability with the longest cooldown? And the correct answer, of course, is Mercenary. How many doors exist in the Void Star, not counting force fields? And if you're an avid objective lord, you would of course know that the answer is 6. How long is the cooldown of Expunge, which is the Corruption Sorcerer's Cleanse ability? And the correct answer of this one is, of course, 12 seconds. Which of these classes has a passive called Blazing Speed? And the answer is SWTOR Gunslinger. What is Duplicity? And the correct answer is, of course, a passive for Deception Assassin. That's the one that makes Maul do more damage and cost less force. How big is the stun radius of Carbonize? Carbonize, of course, is the AoE hard stun of the PowerTech. And contrary to what the tooltip says, the radius is actually not 8 meters, but 8.1. How much accuracy rating do you need to reach 5% accuracy in PvP? And the correct answer is C, around 1100. What is the cooldown of Hydraulic Overrides? Now, Hydraulic Overrides, of course, is the movement speed buff and immunity to movement impairing effects for PowerTechs, and the cooldown is a quite lengthy 35 seconds. What is the base, melee and range defense chance of an advanced prototype PowerTech? Now while the base defense chance of most classes is 5%, LPPT has a passive that gives it a bonus 3% defense chance, so the correct answer is 8%. Which of these innovative ordnance mercenary abilities does the most damage on a single target per activation? So which ability hits hardest every time you press the button? And the correct answer is C, Supercharged Burn, which is the dot that you get after activating your supercharged gas. What effect does the sudden death toxic contamination debuff, aka acid, at the end of an arena round have? And the correct answer here is C, reduces healing done, received, and it does periodic internal damage. Which of these classes have a hard stun baseline, meaning without needing to choose it on the combat style tree? And keep in mind that more than one answer is correct here. And the correct answer would be Sorcerer and Juggernaut, because both Mercenary and Operative have to skill into the hard stun. Which of these buffs is not a CC immunity? And the correct answer here is A, Sonic Defense, which is the passive that gives advanced prototype PowerTechs a 30% defense and resist chance for 6 seconds, but it does not make them immune to CC. Unstoppable, of course, is the CC immunity for Juggernauts, Blood Ward for Marauders after activating Saber Ward, and Dark Stability is the immunity that Assassins get if they spec into it after activating Deflection. What effects does Xian form have? And keep in mind there are multiple correct answers possible here. And the correct answer would have been A, B, and D. Xian form, of course, is the passive lightsaber form of Vigilance Guardians and Vengeance Juggernauts. It does not increase defense chance, but in addition to these 3 effects, it also increases damage reduction by 5%. How long does the Creeping Terror dot last? Creeping Terror, of course, is one of the 3 dot abilities of Madness Sorg or Hatred Assassin, and it lasts for 18 seconds. What is the name of this Rage Juggernaut buff? And the correct answer, of course, is Shockwave. What is Mark of Power? And the correct answer, of course, is the class buff for Sith Inquisitors. What is the name of the Commando's knockback ability? Keep in mind we're talking about commandos, not mercenaries, so the correct answer, of course, is Concussion Charge. How do we know that this is a Pyrotech? The correct answer is C, he has 2 stacks of Superheated Flamethrower. 4 stacks of Shoulder Cannon could also be a sign, but that is true also for Shield Techs, so the tank power tech, and that is why C is the correct answer. How is the Mastery Proc PvP relic actually called? And the correct answer is A, Thursian Relic of Focused Retribution. How long is the base cooldown of Saber Ward? Saber Ward, of course, is the defensive cooldown for Guardians and Juggernauts, which increases defense chance and force attack damage taken. And the correct answer is a quite lengthy 3 minutes. Bonus question, which is Tiba's favorite warzone? And longtime viewers of the channel will of course know that it's Nowhere Coast. Those were all the questions I had for today. Let me know how many questions you got correct in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this quiz and you want to see more content like this, please remember to leave the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.